10 minutes note of the animal kingdom, of the most expected topics. When we see the germ layer, diploblastic, Nigeria and Ctenophora are diploblastic. Flame cell, many parasitic form like Tinea, Fasciola is there. Hello students, so today we are just going to do the quick notes, 10 minutes note of the animal kingdom, of the most expected topics or on the basis of the previous year question. Let's see everything from the animal kingdom. And kids, share this with your friends so that they need this quick revision, 10 minutes revision notes of animal kingdom or all the chapters. We are bringing this kind of series. Kids, if you really like, and share, or you write down in the comment that you need it, right? So kids, see, when we talk about the level of organization, cellular level seen in the porifera sponge, you'll find this type of question. Tissue level, Nigeria and Ctenophora. Organ level organization only in the platyhelminthes, and organ system level, Ascalminthes, Annelida, till the chordate, right? So previous year question focus were on Nigeria and Ctenophora, often asked for the tissue level and diploblastic, right? So kids, this is the question that they have asked previously. Asymmetrical, on the basis of symmetry, sponges do not have any symmetry, radial symmetry, Nigeria, Ctenophora, and adult echinodermata. This is NCERT, or this is the previous year question, and also their larvae show bilateral. And let me tell you, these previous year questions are kind of, you can say, very, very important for you kids, because you'll find a lot of the topics are repeat. And that's why this note will help you a lot, because you will find this year also definitely question from. So bilateral symmetry in rest of all the people, platyhelminthes onward to chordata, they have the bilateral symmetry. When we see the germ layer, diploblastic, Nigeria and Ctenophora are diploblastic. Diploblastic, platyhelminthes on. They have ectoderm layer, endoderm, also mesoderm. These people only have ectoderm and endoderm, no mesoderm. And when there is no mesoderm, we cannot even consider them coelomate or acoelomate, because coelom is considered on the basis of the mesoderm. Because you kids know, as per NCERT, coelom is mesodermal in origin, right? So kids, when we talk about the coelom, acoelomate platyhelminthes, although platyhelminthes have mesoderm, but still they are acoelomate. No? Pseudocoelomate, you kids know that their mesoderm are present in the pouches between ecto and endoderm, and it's seen only in the Ascalminthes. When we talk about coelomate, Annelida to chordata, all the peoples are coelomate. They have true coelom, right? Next, when we talk about the excretion and their in the excretory system, platyhelminthes have flame cell, and the other name of flame cell is protonephridia. Nephridia seen in Annelida, malpighian tubule seen in like majority of arthropoda like cockroach and all, and green gland is seen in the crustacean people, right? So these are also the part of arthropoda. Kidneys will be seen, although this kidney is not like us in case of mollusca, in the land mollusca, because aquatic mollusca having ctenidia, leaf-like gills given in your NCERT, right? But yes, they have written that land mollusca having kidney, and obviously maximum chordata have kidneys for excretion except protochordata. Cephalochordata has protonephridia for excretion. Chordata has neural gland. I wrote because these are exceptions. They don't have the kidney, although they are chordata part, right? Okay, so kids, now let's see segmentation. It's absent in all the animal except metameric segmentation present in Annelida, arthropoda and chordata. Although these tapeworm, which are the part of platyhelminthes, they do have segment, but they are not true segment, right? So generally question will be asked from these points, right? Not from the. You just have to remember these examples. Next is porifera. If we see the porifera, like previous year question, rich thing. So you will find question of their key cell, choanocyte. Their water, they have this characteristic feature called water canal system. Asexual budding and sexual reproduction, spicules, right? Sexual reproduction, and they're like male female present in single body. That's also very important, right? They're hermaphrodite. Okay kids, next Nigeria, right? So they are hermaphrodite. You'll find question from this for sure. Next is when we talk about Nigeria, they have nidoblast, which are stinging cell. They help in the sticking somewhere or defense or offense, right? Alternation of generation, polyp and medusa form will be seen in animals, right? So you have to remember the examples. Those shows alternation of generation. So can you recall the example? Tell me, can you recall the example? So it's like Obelia, what do you say? It's Obelia that shows this alternation of generation, and the common name is Sefer. And other example is Physalia, Portuguese man of war. So we know that these two people will be showing this alternation of generation, very, very important, right? So one is Obelia, another one is Physalia, right? Next, diploblastic, they are showing radial symmetry. They are Ctenophora, these two characters are important. Complates, bioluminescent, they are like light emitting organism. Also, they are exclusively marine animal, very important. They live in the marine water, salty water, and they are exclusively sexual reproducing organism as per your NCERT. And they asked this question previously also. So kids, make sure that you are remembering these, you remember these things for your exam, right? Exclusively means without any exception, they are all marine, right? Okay, next, when we talk about other, other people, that is Platyhelminthes, they are flat. Platy means flat, helminthes means form. Acoelomate being triploblastic, although they are triploblastic, although they are having ectoderm, endoderm and mesoderm layer, but still they are acoelomate. Many times they have asked question from here. Flame cell, many parasitic form like Tinea, Fasciola is there, right? Okay, so now you just see this part. When we talk about this nematode or Ascalminthus, they are roundworm. They are pseudocoelomate. They cause diseases like Ascariasis, Filariasis, no? When we talk about, and you know, this sexual dimorphism seen for the first time in animal kingdom here. So that means male and female are so different, distinct body, no? So sexual dimorphism means male and female are having distinct body. So we know that female is very, very taller and this long, no? And male is shorter and its posterior end is curved. See the diagram, right? So that's the difference. Sexual dimorphism is seen in them. So yeah, when we draw the male roundworm, so they have this posterior cord. They are shorter. If we see female, they have the straight end, straight posterior end, then the male. That's how we identify them. Okay, so kids, next, when we talk about Annelida, they have segmentation for the first time. True segments for the first time in animal kingdom. Nephridia for excretion, hermaphrodite, earthworm and leeches are hermaphrodite, especially these examples are, right? So they ask this question from Annelida. Next, when we talk about Arthropoda, jointed appendages, largest phylum, they have jointed leg, chitinous exoskeleton that protect them, right? Open circulation, excretion via Malpighian tubule in maximum people. But you know, the green glands I have told you, that's again very important, right? Next, when we talk about mollusca, soft-bodied, muscular foot, mantle, so their body divided into these three parts, right? So they have this, they are soft-bodied, they have this muscular foot, and they have mantle, or their body divided into basically head part, and then they have this hump part, right? And they have the muscular foot. So they have these things, right? So they are soft-bodied. They have this special mantle which secrete the, this, what do we say, shell around their body. Radula except bivalves. Okay, so they have the radula rasping organ. So you will find maximum question from, right? So they have this rasping means it will be rasping or scratching, right? Rasping organ in their mouth, like tongue-like or like having chitinous teeth over it and scratching the other animal. Next, they are coelomate. They have open circulation except octopus, right? When we talk about Echinodermata, very important, they're exclusively marine. They have special water vascular system which help in the locomotion, right? It will be helping in the, this eating, feeding, right? Excretion and all. So it will be circulation and all, right? So kids, when we talk about the 2 feet, so it's present in their hand, present in their in the arms. These 2 will be helping them locomote. They will be acting as a suction pump, and then they will be, right? They have the 2 feet. Radial in radial symmetry in adult, bilateral in the larva. So all these points you'll find from the Echinodermata. Hemichordata, notochord is absent in them. Proboscis, collar and trunk is their body plan, body divided into the 3 parts. And they are also exclusively marine. They are also exclusively marine. Right? They, without any exception, they are living in marine water. When we talk about the chordata, so you will find question from here. They are notochord, they have dorsal nerve cord, they have pharyngeal gill slits, and that too hollow, right? So they have the dorsal, single, hollow cord that you have. Next, subphylum Prochordata, notochord in the larval tail, cephalochordata, notochord from head to tail, right? Till head, tail, throughout life. That's important thing. Vertebrata have notochord, which is replaced by the vertebral column. So we'll find question from the chordata. Now we'll see the vertebrata on the basis of previous year questions. So cyclostomata, they have circular mouth without jaw, right? So they are agenatha, notochord entire, present in their life, right? Entire life. So they do have notochord. Example is Petromyzon, right? Next, okay. So kids, you know, when we talk about the protochordata, uroencephalochordata, they are also exclusively marines. Next question from chondrichthyes, like cartilaginous fishes, all the sharks, all the rays, stingrays, or the poison rays, these are basic part of it. They don't have operculum, their gill slits remain open, and they don't have air bladder. So they have to continuously, the swim, right? So they have to continuously swim in order. Ostichthyes, bony fishes, rohu, ketla. So generally, example, all the example given in NCERT, you have to operculum and air bladder. Amphibia, so kids, they require water for their reproduction. And land, maybe they just live, so they need water for reproduction. That's why we call them dual, because they depend on the voice skin. They don't have any scale, and they are having 3-chambered heart. Reptilia, they have dry scaly skin, 3-chambered heart except crocodile, and they have this shelled eggs. They have this amniotic shelled egg. Their egg is covered by the shell also. So that means because they lay egg outside the water in the land. So in order to prevent their desiccation, their drying off, it's covered with the shell. Okay, kids. Next is apes, pneumatic bones. They have the hollow bones so that their weight will be less and they can fly. Feather, flight adaptation, 4-chambered heart. They are warm-blooded. So out of all animal, remember, so these are warm-blooded. Only 2 people are warm-blooded, apes and mammals. So kids, only these 2 people are warm-blooded. Rest, all the animals, all the groups are cold-blooded before them. Only these 2 are warm-blooded. Those people who have 4-chambered heart, especially these 2, are warm-blooded, right? They can maintain their constant body temperature. Why do we call them mammalia? Because they have mammary gland to feed the young ones. All the people have mammary gland without any exception. They have hair, but there is some kind of little exception here. They have the diaphragm. This is the exclusive feature. Warm-blooded and 4-chambered heart. And plus, your question for example. Here also question for examples. That's all, kids. So this is your like important and most asked matching type in NEET. So it's like matching type question. Find in the phyla have radula. They have nephridia for excretion. Leeches have these coelom, right? Ascaris, pseudocoelom, coelomate. Metamorphosis means their larvae undergo or convert into adult. That's metamorphosis, right? Arthropoda, this is the largest phylum, so you'll find some question from here. That's all, right? So this is the all the things that we have discussed is based on the previous year question. These are the quick. So I hope this is gonna help you a lot revising all the things, the important things without, right? And you'll definitely find some question on these topics on the basis of these things, right? So bye kids, all the best.